Hello, I am Rusty Ford, the author of Mental Health Recovery. This video is part of a four-part video series on gratitude exercises, things you can do that will improve your overall mood, improve your mental health in many different ways. Gratitude is a very powerful weapon against depression and anxiety, and I have a longer video. It's listed in the description of the video. That's almost it's 15 minutes long. It includes all the different gratitude exercises in one place. But I'm making this smaller series of four, dividing it up so that you don't have to listen to a whole long video. But each one of the videos is listed in the description so you can watch the different videos at your leisure. Today's, which is the third installment in this series, is gratitude exercises, things you can do. The first one was gratitude exercises in the morning. How to get your morning started off with gratitude to perk up your day. The second one was writing, exercises, things, of expressing gratitude through writing. This one is through things that you do. And there's some fun things in here and some unique things. So the first one in this list is called Gratitude Walk. And it's a pretty simple concept. You just go for a walk. No specific destination in mind. Of course you can, but for the most part, you just take a stroll. Go to a park, go to a place where that you enjoy being, and just stroll. And look around, listen, smell, and find everything that you can find during this walk that you're grateful for. It could be you see a hummingbird and you just love hummingbirds and you're grateful for hummingbirds. It could be flowers. It could be you could see people out strolling, or children playing in a park. But just come up with just as many things that you're grateful for as you possibly can. The second one is one of my favorites. I wish I'd have known about this one when I had children. Well, I still have children, but but when they were growing up, it's called a gratitude whiteboard. And the idea is you just have a whiteboard set up with your markers, and every day, everybody in the family writes something that they're grateful for on that board, preferably something that happened during that day. The way I would have used it had I had the opportunity when my kids were growing up is we would all have to write something on the board before we had dinner. Now, dinner was a big thing at our house, and everybody had to be at the dinner table. And so after you write it on the board, part of the conversation at the table would be discussing the things that we're grateful for. It is hard for teens, and it's hard for children. The pressure in school, the depression rate among adolescents and teens is so high. The suicide rate among teens is so high. We're talking about almost 20% of all teenagers have thought enough about suicide to actually make a plan. Those are scary numbers. Well, this is, one way of combating that is to have that daily reminder in their life that there's something and many things to be grateful for. The third thing on this list is called One Good Thing. And this is a pretty simple thing, but with one good thing, you strive every single day to do at least one thing that you're proud of. It could be helping somebody else out. This is a new one for me. I just in researching this is a one I just found out about, and um, you know, uh, it could be helping a coworker. It could be calling a friend that is down. But something that you do that's meaningful and outside of yourself. When I think of one good thing, I don't think of that one big good thing as stopping for a latte in the morning. One good thing could be uh, when you stop for a latte in the morning, you buy somebody else a latte. You, but it's just every single day, your focus is that I will find something that I do today that I'm proud of. Now, here's a hard one. This number four is a very hard thing for many of us. If you suffer depression and anxiety, dedicating one day a week to be a complaint free day is not that easy a thing, but it can be very life changing. You, because with depression and anxiety, with our fears and with the amount of emotional and physical pain that we experience, it's hard to not complain. But to set aside one day a week where we were not once, I mean, all day long, we don't make a single complaint, can really uh, enhance your overall gratitude level. I mean, I know that the word gratitude is not listed in this, but when we don't complain, it's easier to focus on the things that are positive and encouraging in our lives. And I would encourage you on, if you decide to do this one, to not only have a complaint free day, but to replace those complaints with gratitude, with positive affirmations, with positive thoughts about other people. Every time the complaint, oh gee, I hurt so bad, life sucks, nothing good is going on in my life. Every time that thought pops in, you replace it with something positive. And this is a hard challenge. And one of the things I think with this, if you've got other people that are struggling, is to make a commitment together. Just like it's easier to go exercise if you've got somebody to exercise with. It's easier to get up in the morning and go for a walk if you're part of a walking group and other people are expecting you to be there. So if you could have one or two other people who are committing to making, say, Tuesday a complaint-free day, you could send emails to one another to remind each other that it's Tuesday. We're going to live a day without complaining. You contact each other in the evening and say, how do we go? I mean, no judgment. If you failed, I mean, this is not I mean, this is a goal to strive for. So if you say I want to have a complaint free day every Tuesday, but you find yourself complaining, it's just a reminder that we still got stuff to work on and we're still wonderful as we are. you, um, Number five can be just as hard as number four, and it's accept compliments. I, you know, uh, I don't know why it is, but I know a lot of people that really, really have a hard time accepting a compliment. Anytime somebody compliments them, they defer. Oh, it's not really true. You're just making that up. You're just, you know, they find some way not to accept it. Well, you are wonderful. You know, God created you. You are a wonderful person. The planet's better off having you here, and your life is more meaningful if you can accept the fact that other people notice that you are good and wonderful, and you accept their compliments. It will make your life a lot better, and you will be filled with much more gratitude when you can accept the gratitude that other people offer you. Number six, this is one of my favorites. This is something my wife and I have done for years. It's making a habit of sincerely thanking those people who serve you. And it doesn't matter, whether it's a person in a restaurant, serving you in a restaurant, your postal delivery person, the person that makes your uh, morning latte or coffee or espresso or tea, or any way that anybody serves you, to genuinely, with a smile on your face, and true appreciation, thank them, you, uh, for the service they provide for you. Uh, we're making this video during COVID, and when I go to the grocery store, I always think, when I don't do uh, the self checkout, which I do most of the time, because I'm trying. We live in an immune compromised um, home, and my wife and I both have weakened immune system. So we really try to limit our. But if I am in a line, this person's yeah, they need to make a living, but they're putting their life on the line to serve me. And so I always thank them for being there for me. And developing this type of gratitude of others is a very life changing thing. If your focus can be moved from what's wrong in the world to always looking for what's right and always being grateful for the people around you that serve you, you know, uh, one of the things that I know some people do um, is as they go out and buy a few $100s worth of $5 gift cards. This could be to a grocery store. This could be to a local barista. This could be to Walmart, wherever you want to get them. And they pass those out during the holidays. And they leave a thank you note um, with a card in it. And uh, some of them write a very specific note to the person that delivers their mail. I know every once in a while, I'm outside and the postal person's delivering mail, and I walk up to the mailbox. I always thank them for, because this is not. I mean, this is a hard job, and so they're delivering my mail to my house, and so I said, I always have a thank you. But that, these different things that you can do, these 6 different things I mentioned, if you do them, you will find your overall gratitude level and your overall happiness about your life improving. Uh, you know, uh, to end it up, I want to remind you that since all this is about gratitude, I have a gratitude journal, Thrive Gratitude Journal, that you can buy at Amazon. There's a link to it. But there's also a link to the PDF of the book where you can download this little booklet for free. 87 different prompts to help you um, develop more gratitude in your life. And if you don't really want a book, I also have uh, a PDF version of just the list of 87 prompts that you can download. Uh, I hope this is. I'm making this during the holiday season. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. That you enjoy your friends and family. That your life is filled with love and happiness and fulfillment. And you know, um, do take the time to work and develop more gratitude in your life.